U.S. imposes new sanctions on 7 Russian oligarchs and 17 government officials. The Trump administration imposed new sanctions Friday on 38 individuals and companies close to Russian President Vladimir Putin, including 7 Russian oligarchs and 17 government officials, in response to the Kremlin's worldwide pattern of malign activities, according to senior administration officials. The 7 oligarchs include Oleg Deripaska, an aluminum magnate who had past business dealings with Paul Manafort, Trump's former campaign chairman, who has been indicted by special counsel Robert Mueller on money laundering charges. Many of the targets are individuals and businesses with ties to Russia's energy sector, including those linked to state-owned Gazprom. The senior administration officials said the goal was to hit those who have benefited financially from Putin's position of power. Actions have consequences, said the officials, who weren't authorized to comment by name and briefed reporters on condition of anonymity. Today's announcement is the result of decisions that the Russian government have made in choosing a path of confrontation. The sanctions freeze any assets the targeted individuals or firms have in U.S. jurisdictions and prohibits Americans from doing business with them. The officials said, however, the administration would provide guidance to Americans who may currently have business with them about how to wind down that business and avoid violating the sanctions. Also on the list, Vladimir Bogdanov, Director General of Surgutneftgaz, a Russia-based oil company; Suleiman Karimov, a member of the Russian Federal Council, who was detained in France in 2017 for allegedly trying to bring in hundreds of millions of euros in suitcases; Igor Rotenberg, an oil, gas and drilling magnate; Kirill Shamalov, purported husband of Putin's daughter, and an oil and gas baron; Andrei Skok, deputy of the Russian State Duma, or parliament, who, the officials said, has long-standing ties to Russian organized criminal groups; Viktor Vekselberg, an energy sector baron, founder and chairman of the Renova Group, comprised of asset management companies and individual funds. Top executives of the company were arrested in 2016 for allegedly bribing officials connected to a power generation project in Russia. These Russian billionaires, known as oligarchs, got rich buying state-owned enterprises in 1992 after the collapse of the Soviet Union or later under Putin's rule. The United States is going after them in a bid to shatter their support for the Russian leader. The senior officials said the new measures, which have been in the works since the past administration, were not in response to any special event or issue but the totality of the Russian government's increasingly brazen pattern of malign activity across the world.